Here, let me go ahead and start recording based on the stuff that we did yesterday, okay? I don't know for whatever you guys, I think some of you guys already went in and did the homework. I think it should have been really easy, was it?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Good, good. Yeah, I saw some of you guys just got in there, got it done. And so yeah, I mean it's really not that difficult, and this is sort of how the problems are gonna look like, okay? So looking at this first one, it says the graph below represents two linear equations. What value of x and y simultaneously satisfy the two equations? So looking at this, what would be the answer here?
I think it's C.
C?
Yes.
Why do we say that?
Because it shows both points on where they intersect.
So you're saying C is -3 and -2, which would be right here.
Nope, never mind. It's D because it didn't show 4.
Okay, so 4, -3 right here?
Yes.
Okay, so that's right. The answer would be
That
D.
is-
Gotta make sure we're looking at the point where they're intersecting, you're right? Okay, just make sure to be careful where that is, right? So it's also going to be represented in problems like this one, okay? We're going to look at this and says, Daryl is given $30 and spends $1.25 per day on basketball cards. The same day, Larry is given $2 and saves $1.25 per day. The graph shows the amount of money each boy has compared to the number of days they have passed. How much money will each boy have on the day that the boys have the same amount of money? Okay. So remember when we were solving equations, it was almost always like we set the things equal to each other, right? Remember when we were doing those star problems that had us write out an equation? So if we set them equal to each other, there's going to be a point where they're going to meet up. Okay. So based on that, let's start by saying Daryl is given $30 and he spends $1.25 per day. So what does Daryl's graph look like? What is Daryl's graph? What would that one look like?
Daryl's graph. Let's see.
Because he says he's given $30. So he starts off with $30 and every day he's spending $1.25. So what's going to happen to the $30?
It would go down.
It would go down, right? So if we see his graph starts here, which is around $30, right? I mean, well, it should be exactly $30. And every day it's going down, down until he has nothing left. And so Larry's starts off at 2 and he's saving every day. Every time he gets $1.25, he saves it. So that one would be going upwards. There's going to be a point where they meet up and they're going to have the same amount of money. So based off of that, what would be the answer? Because it says, how much money will each boy have on the day that the boys have the same amount of money?
Let's see. It would be D.
D? What about the
Right.
rest of us? What do you guys think? The other people? Any opinion? Sitting in awkward silence until I get an answer.
What the heck, guys? Come on.
My bad. I think it's.
Didn't get that answer. Went mute.
What?
Okay. So Adan is saying D, right? And yeah, if you notice, the point where they're meeting up is around, or basically at 16. Now, if we were asking for the days it takes, I guess it might be somewhere around 11, possibly, right? After 11 days, they both have the same amount of money, which is 16. Okay. All right, let's see what we got. All right, guys, let's break out into a couple groups and attempt number 2. Okay. Sounds good.
Sounds good.
So shouldn't take us too long. If you need, go into Desmos, right? Like the one that I was showing you guys yesterday. You go into Desmos to help you guys out to graph these lines, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and go into it.
Yep.
Yep.
Are we sure? Because you guys don't seem so confident.
I'm sure. I got the answer in my back pocket. I got it.
Okay.
Same.
Pocket.
You already know.
Nobody uses that expression.
Nobody cares, Haley.
Okay, so what would be the answer then?
So,
G.
you just caught. I was gonna say G.
Nope, it's G. We said it first.
Yeah. You suck.
Okay, so Alan, you're saying is G?
Yes, I'm saying it's G, even though they
Yeah.
copied us. Whatever.
So
Said the answer first.
what did you use to graph?
Well, I actually assisted Remington in this. So,
Okay.
Remington.
Use the Desmos or whatever that website's called.
All right, so you did that? Okay.
Yeah.
What about the girls? What did you guys do?
Desmos.
Yeah, same thing. Okay. Well, obviously, when we start using the calculators, we'll learn how to graph on there, because that's what you're going to be able to use in the STAR test, and you actually be able to find the intersection as well. I mean, well, there's different ways that we can do that. It's pretty easy. So let's go ahead and look into that. It says, and I'm just going to graph it. I mean, like how we would normally. 2x minus 3. We start at the y-intercept, and then the slope tells us we go up 2 over 1, 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 and so on. And we go down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1. Okay. So this graph is going to look like this. And we have this one, which starts at 2. And then our slope is up 1 over 3, 1, 2, and 3. Up 1 over 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Didn't do that right. There we go. And down 1 over 3. Down 1 over 3, and so on. Okay, so it looks a little something like this. Okay. And yeah, we find that point of intersection right there, which is 3 and 3. So our answer ends up being G. Pretty simple, right? Okay. So we'll continue on the other ones tomorrow.